Oh, hi guys. Caught me out there. Welcome to another episode of Eden Koi. So, this week, the weather has been awful. Hasn't it? Hasn't it? I'm sitting in my little man cave, shed stroke, office stroke, koi room stroke, kids room stroke, whatever it becomes on the day of choosing. So we're in here, snuggled up. It's absolutely horrendous outside. So just a very short update this week. Haven't done my hair as usual, my apologies. But all we're doing this week, so we've been concentrating. Last time I mentioned taking the nets off of the pond. Some of you rightly suggested that I need to put some jump guards on. So I actually went to my one of the koi dealers near me. I say it's a koi dealer as well, the water. They'd actually lost their 4-foot sturgeon through jumping out of the pond. And it really did, it just gave me a real heads up and thinking, shit, I need to sort this. So, annoyingly, I used to do the Japanese crap art, and I'd had this thought of turning some of the old nets, because I've got loads of leftover timber, 2x1. I thought I'll turn them into some jump guards in the Japanesey style. And then that rascal, Jamie at Keeping It Koi, stuck up on his video a week or so ago, the jump guards he's building, so I feel really bad because it looks like I'm blatantly copying, but I spoke to Jamie, I said I'm not, plus he's a bit better than mine anyway, because I tend to be a bit slapdash with things, so yes, so we'll have a quick look at that. The fry, obviously trying to get the fry sorted for the winter, so those that have grown on enough have gone into the main pond, which you'll see. Those that are a bit small, I don't really want to heat the tank because of the cost, and at the moment I'm still very much in the mindset to build another quarantine. You'll see that in a minute. I didn't build the first one big enough. Fry tank stroke quarantine stroke grow on. And I haven't got the option to cover it very well and still be able to see them, because the biggest thing with this hobby is enjoying it, isn't it? So yeah, you'll see a bit of that. And what I've dropped in here as well, so we did the Tour de le Bonjour. But what I'm going to do from now on is I've got lots of snippets from different channels, which is quite nice that people have sent me. So every now and then I'm going to drop one. Oh, sorry, Twisted Vince, I'm going to have to cut you off. Sorry, Vince, that's going to seem really rude. I have just cut you off there. I was pressing all the buttons. I was just trying to silence it, so when off the screen I've cut you off. So I'll give you a buzz back in 2 ticks. What was I saying? So yeah, people sent me clips. So rather than just keep doing the Tour of the Bonjour, whatever they're called, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to enter little snippets here and there, so you get to see other people's channels, because I'm loving it. There's channels out there I didn't know existed, and I'm getting to see them, especially with the winter here now. I've got nothing else to do, work and go to bed. So yeah, it's quite nice to catch up on some of the old YouTube, isn't it? But yeah, so we do that. So we've got 2 this week. So we're going to pop over to so Greg. I first met Greg when he actually, the poor bastard, actually won one of my crap koi arts. But yeah, we're going to be popping in on him. Clearly he's been having a chat with my mum because they're both a bit concerned. But I'll leave him to tell you about that. And the other one is Martyn's Koi Pond or Martyn's Pond and Garden. So he kindly sent me in a video, so we're going to pop over to him as always. So both links to their channels will be in the description. Get over, show them support. Let's build these people's channels up. You know, that's part of it. Getting to watch everyone's videos and learning different things and learn. You know, it's just good to share the love. So head on over to their channels and. Yeah, that's about it for this week, so enjoy. I'll catch up with you very soon. So continuation of the jump guards, got lots of videos to share from other people's ponds, and I'm going to be building my own quarantine, so that'll probably be a couple of episodes time. That'd be quite good to see actually, because that's going to be like if you picture like I don't know, how do you describe it, it's like the old popcorn stands with the roof. It'd be quite nice. I think it'd be nice. I'll let you be the judge of that, but yes, that's all. Enjoy. I'll catch up with you soon. Tomorrow's Monday. Try and enjoy it. Make the most of it. Won't be long. It'll be Christmas. Went downtown today. Jesus Christ, it was packed. It was bloody awful. Avoid town centres. Stick a being at home and lingering around your pond. It's much better for you. But and I'll catch you guys soon. Much love. Ciao for now. Just doing my fry check. Look at these asagis. Look. There's a couple of crackers in here. Oops. There's the really nice. There we go. So it's quite dark already. It would be interesting to see what it does. Look at that. Oh, a soggy prawn. Big old karashi guy. Oops, plonk. Sorry about that. Oh, this big old karashi guy. Still got Mr. Paulie with his koi pox and his Paulie eye. Where is he? Oops, sorry mate. Can't really see it. And then this one's, he got the koi pox on his lip. Poor old. It looks awful, doesn't it, koi pox? Yeah, bless him. Bless him. But yeah, Sarkis, I think this one's going to be like a darker Chiba, perhaps. Because... sorry about the noises. The Kajakus. Pinching when they darken up. Oops. All good fun. But in terms of the tiddly ones, I'll get them back in their pond. But in terms of the tiddly ones, let's have a walk. Actually, skip and back again. So the real tiddlers are indoors now. I just want to, now that it's suddenly dropped, the last week, pond-wise, it's gone down to 11 degrees. So these were starting to slow down. So what I've done is brought them back in. This is naturally at 19... Look, book collection. I'm not thick. I don't know if there's anyone's interested. Bill Bryson. If you like a bit of comedy, bit of travel, Bill Bryson's your man. And then if you struggle with your reading, you got the kids' books. And then up the top, my koi books are in there somewhere, but I don't know where, he says. But yeah, back to the job at hand. So they're in here, 19.3. I'm going to see how steady that sits. And then I can chuck the heater in here quite easily. But they're all happy for a bit. I've only done this, A, to get them to grow a bit quicker. They are growing. But B, I want to do something outside. Sun shining today, middle of November. Look at the weather. Right, I'm grown up enough, big enough, man enough, whatever it be, to say when I fucked up. And in this occasion, I fucked up. So this is too small. So the problem I'm having is that, so you got from in there, they go into here, which is fine, but it's that when they get slightly bigger than this, so when they're 4 to 6 inch, really this is slightly too small, but it is good for the smaller fry, so your 2 to 4 inch if you like. Anything bigger than that is ending up in the big pond where they're not getting enough feed, and because of the currents and that in there, not the raisins, but the water currents, they do struggle a bit. So plan is, fry I've always done well, so I've got a 700 by 700 by 700. Should have made this bigger, so what I'm going to do, and I want a roof on it, so I've always talked about having an indoor fry house or whatever, so actually I'm going to create almost like a little building in this corner. So the actual tank now will be 1.8 meters by 1.2 by 0.8 deep, so it gives me up at towards 1500 litres, whereas this is only 470, whatever it was, I can't remember now. But yeah, it'll still be covered, but I'm going to put a little pergola over it, and then in the winter time I've only got to shelter off two sides, sorry. But yeah, so let's get these back in their room and I'll catch you in a bit.
Hi everyone, my name's Glenn and this is My Koi Journey. David's asked me to do a little video just show you around my pond. But Dave, well, I've got your full attention, mate. Me and your mum, we're worried about you. You keep on making these videos talking French with your t-shirt hanging off. I keep on thinking I was put on the wrong channel. I keep on thinking I put the cheesy French adult movie. I have to dodge, make sure my wife don't slap me. I have to explain to her it's you, Dave. I ain't joking. But I like to say that Dave is one of my friends, YouTube friends, great guy. And what do I switch around and show you my pond. This is my pond with the filtration and the pipe work. She's 3,000 gallons at 4 foot deep. All my returns are at the far end, and this end I do have the skimmer, and on the skimmer I do have a overflow going down to waste. But from the skimmer I do have a 10,000 litre TheraFlow Pond Expert pump going into a 20,000 Pond Expert pressure filter, auto clean. Then that goes up into my backy shower with ceramic media, and I'll take you around to show you my main filtration. So this is my main filtration. I have a vortex, then it goes to a 4-stage multi-bay. So I have a 4-inch bottom drain, then it goes into the vortex, goes into the multi-bay. I have brushes for the first one, sponges in the second to take the fines. Then I have 2 moving beds, and each one's got 50 litres K1. And then it goes into my 20,000 TheraFlow pump, going into my 30 watt UV, and then back to the pond. I do, for my top ups, every week I do 10%. I go into a 3-staged chlorinator, then that goes round into my big blue to take out all the nasties and chlorine. So guys, I'll take you round. I'll quickly show you my koi. So these are my koi. Been concentrating hard this year on learning as much as possible. I've only been in the hobby for 2 years, but if you learn from the right people, you can learn pretty quick, and you're always learning. But I'm a big shower fan. I've got shower, I've got Deutsch shower, Jinmin shower, I've got King shower. But I've got lots coming up. I've got to finish off my garden. I want to do my filter house. I want to upgrade my main filtration. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one and enjoy your ponds.
The old buy fry. Although there's a few nice different ones in there. Excuse bubbles, I'll just give them the tank a clean. I think I've got one Asagi in this lot. Got the Kahakus. Yamabuki in there. There's the chags. Got the goldfish. But yeah, no. Kiyosuri at the back there. Good evening all. It is night time. Most of you that follow the channel will know I took off my nets, but at the moment it does leave me a bit vulnerable in terms of fish jumping out. So what I want to do, price of timber at the moment, as I always say, should have invested in timber, not gold, but obviously my nets are attached. So what I'm having to do is go around with the old blade. I want to reuse this timber, and then I'm going to have to obviously pull the staples. So I've got the net off of one. I'm going to take that apart, take it in, start stripping it down like all fun and games, isn't it? I must have the patience of a saint, so I'm literally going through one by one. Got a long way to go. 2 bits of timber, about 40 to go. Right, that's the first one mocked up very roughly. I just want to do it quite heavy, which is good. So I just want to see how they mock up, what they look like once they're on the pond. I'm not convinced. I don't know if it's too much timber or what, I don't know. But yeah, you'll notice these extra supports. And what I plan to do is mount a block on each one. And then what I'll do is, if you can picture, forget this is a screw. So I'll core drill into the top slab. And then I'll have a stainless steel peg sitting up. And what it'll do, very similar to that depth really, what it'll do is it'll sit up inside, which means these are nicely sit on the side and they're easily removable whenever I want. Because what I don't want to do is be screwing them so they're permanent or semi-permanent if you like. That would be stupid. So yeah, let's give it a sand down and then we'll see what it looks like. Right, just out doing the filter cleans as normal. Just bodge this up. Bit of timber. I had some holes in for the old net anyway. Just bodge this up in the pond. So what I need to be doing is, so the plan of attack, everywhere's wet and horrible, isn't it? Nearly slipped arse over it about 3 times on the decking. But yeah, so the plan is I need to be dismantling this. As I said to you before, a bit of a dipstick. Well, it ain't big enough, is it? It is probably big enough, but it's not big enough for what I want. All of my grow-ons and things like that I want in this pond. I don't want them in this one. I say constantly, every time I do a clean, when I do a back flush to purge the bottom system, bottom drain, I end up picking a koi up, so because they're so tiddly-widdly. Don't know if you see any of them. Everyone's not covering this year, so pond temperature is dropping and everybody's buggered off to the bottom, look. Can't really see a lot, it's all dark and horrible and dangy. Oh, the albino's in there. He seems to be happy as Larry. Oh, there's a little, oh no, it's not a little one. Well, that is one of the smaller ones, but yeah, I want them out of here, so just bodge that up for a minute. I have to keep it away from the edge, because obviously Steve, the sturgeon, he will go around the edge. If the net's up against the edge, he will get caught in it, so just have a bit of an arm, just so it holds it out there. So what I'm going to do is, these are the last of this size, so these are about 4 to 5 inch, I suppose. Akamatsuba in there, Jin Matsuba, sorry, Karashi Goi, some Kajakus, and some lovely, there's 4 really good Asagi, so I want to look after them. But yeah, so they're going to go in that net over there. Leave it with me, I'll see you soon. Just giving the last bits of clean around the edge. If anyone's interested, it'll go up on for sale. Excuse me, out of breath. But yeah, what I'll do, filter UV pump and the box. I'll stick it up for a decent price. Hopefully it gets someone else into the old fry. Oh, we're sucking. Right. There once was a pond. It's now broken into millions and millions of bits. So that's good. Let's shift on outside. Got that mess to tidy up in a minute. Sun's out still. Sun's out, no guns out. So filter, box and pump. There we we go. Look at that. Bit strange, isn't it? Back to how it used to be. But so the new one, same place, but it will come further out, go further along. Gives me about 2,000 litres. So be much better.
Hi guys, and welcome to Martyn's Koi Pond and Garden. So I'm going to do a quick tour of my pond and filtration. So the pond is 12 foot by 10 foot by 4 foot deep. It has a standard 4-inch bottom drain converted to an aerated by way of putting a 8-inch aerated plate on top of the dome. So what we'll do is we'll spin round and have a tour. Okay, so that's the pond. It's 12 foot by 10 foot by 4 foot deep. I have an 160 litre DIY backy shower filled with alpha grog, and I have mind your own business or baby's tears on the going on the front of it. I have some DIY Japanese panels I made myself. I've also got a little Japanese garden over here. So the pergola I built that myself as well. It took me 8 months from start to finish. So I basically started this time last year, and it was absolutely, looking back, it was an absolute nightmare because it did nothing but rain. So the filter hole, so I'll just knock the light on. So this is the filter hole combined garden bar. So the filtration, so I have an easy pod, and coming out of the easy pod I have just an 1.5-inch pipe that goes to 2 J-Cod Vary pumps. So one's a 10,000 and one's a 5,000. So the 5,000 goes up to a 7-stage Blagden filter, and that comes out of the filter and into a moving bed, and then that goes through the wall and returns to through a pipe on the far end of the pond. The 10,000 comes up through the wall and straight up to the back and shower. It's nothing fancy going on in this filter hole. You know, it works for me. I haven't blown my brains out with the equipment, and it's working perfect for me. And I just have a Blagden control box controlling it all. Simple, and it works for me. So I'm also doing a rebuild on my garden bar. So what I'll do is I'll just pause. So the garden bar's been going through like a rebuild stage. So so I have a TV in here, so eventually I'm thinking of doing some live videos in here, and I normally do my shout outs on the TV. This is the wall of fame. So these are all the people that are subscribed to my channel, and anyone that subscribed to my channel, I obviously return the favour, subscribe back, and I put their icon on the wall. So when I do my shout outs, we'll look through the wall and all the icons will be seen by people that watch my videos, and it's giving a little bit of advertising for the person that subscribes to my channel, as we're like a thank you. So that's my pond and garden. So thanks for watching, guys, and it's straight back to Dave at Eden Koi Pond.